How would you describe yourself? You might describe yourself based on personality traits, your interests, or different groups you're part of. These answers make up your identity. No single thing can make up your identity. Instead, we are all an accumulation of many different things. Intersectionality can be defined as the way characteristics such as race and gender overlap. Intersectionality can include being part of two or more groups that are discriminated against in society and how someone is affected by being part of those certain groups. A Black Women's History of the United States by Dana Ramey Berry and Kaylee Nicole Gross is about struggles that Black women specifically have had to deal with. This book discusses many of the issues involved in being Black and being a woman, and how these issues are specific to being part of both groups. Intersectionality is a complex issue to understand because there are so many different types of privilege involved, like having lighter skin or having a college degree. For example, people may treat a Black woman with darker skin differently than they would a Black woman with lighter skin. Around 30 years ago, Kimberly Crenshaw, a Black woman, lawyer, and professor, coined the term intersectionality. In a TED Talk by Crenshaw, she does a bit of an experiment with the audience. She has the audience stand up. She instructs them to sit down when they don't recognize a name. She then proceeds to list off names of Black men who have been killed by police. Most of the crowd remains standing by the time she's finished reading the list. She then begins to list names of Black women who have also been killed by police. By the time she's done reading the list, there were about 4 people left standing. No one recognized these women, but nearly everyone recognized the names of the men who had been killed in the same way. This experiment highlights the issues involved in intersectionality. Being Black and being a woman puts you at a disadvantage because of your identity in those two groups, which have historically and continue to be discriminated against.